BuukBug, stories that count.
Tick-Tock 10 o'clock. Language in action, Macmillan education. Tick-tock, tick-tock, went the big black clock. Tick-tock, 10 o'clock, struck the big black clock. That clock struck 10, said Mr. Huff. The clock struck 10 again. Black Puff sat up. Brown Gruff sat up. The clock struck 10 again. Mr. Huff got his bike from the hut. Jock will fix the clock, he said. Cluck, cluck, went the hens. Mr. Huff got on his bike. So did Puff and Gruff. And so did the clock. Tick-tock, 10 o'clock, it struck. The bike went down the hill, down to town with Mr. Huff, the big black clock, and Puff and Gruff. At Jock's, the clock struck 10. Tick-tock, it went, and struck again. Bad luck, said Jock. That clock is mad. The clock struck 10 again. A jog. A hit. A kick. But still the clock struck 10. I cannot fix that clock. That clock's a crock, said Jock. Back on his bike got Mr. Huff, with Puff and Gruff, and clock on top. Back up the hill and down again. The clock struck 10. On went the bike and hit a brick. Into a rick went Mr. Huff with Puff and Gruff. The clock struck 10, and hit a rock. The clock fell on its back. Tark-tick, click, click, it went. Let's pick it up, said Mr. Huff. Tick-tock, tick-tock, went the big black clock. Ruff, ruff, went Puff and Gruff. It took a rock to fix that clock, said happy Mr. Huff. It's not struck 10 o'clock. Author and artist, Reid.
Stories that count. Subscribe now for more.